Hey y'all, hope you're managing to have a great day. If you're anything like me right now, you're just doing the best you can to make the most of every day. And one thing that I've been doing to stave off the stir craziness is planning a new cosplay. So here is a picture of me in my Chilling Adventures of Sabrina cosplay from San Diego Comic-Con a couple of years ago. Probably a lot of you are here because you just saw the name Genshin Impact in the title, wanted to see what it was about. For those of you who don't know what Genshin Impact is, it's a game that came out last year, 2020, in September. Really popular internationally right away. It had about 17 million downloads upon launch, and I've been playing for the past few months, and I've really fallen in love with the character Diona. She's a little ice archer, she's a healer, and she's one of my most common supports on my team. She's got a really feisty personality, really cute character design, so I think she's gonna make an adorable cosplay, and she's a little shorty, so perfect for me, right? Have to do it. Today I'm going to break down all of the costume details that I'm going to try to achieve. Also, shout out to my mom who's helping me put together this costume. I'm gonna be honest, this video is partially for her, so thank you, Mom. I don't have my own sewing machine, so sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Alright, so here we are in the game. Here is Diona. See what I mean about how cute and adorable she is? Lots and lots of fun details to break down. Let's see. Let's go from the top to the bottom. Trying to decide whether I'm going to do it here in the world, which is so beautiful. It's hard to resist being in the world, but I think I'm going to go into the character screen because we can manipulate the image and look at it a little bit more closely. So, she's a little calico cat. Let's start from the top. She has this little bubble hat going on. It's in dark navy with some orangey yellow details here, orangey yellow section. Some laces on the side that we'll add in with some little lace holes. And she has this recurring theme of flower with like a little cross through it, maybe as a symbol for her healing ability. And she also has this symbol that repeats on the costume, these lines on here. I'll probably achieve those with some paint. I'm doubting I'm going to be able to find a fabric that has that. We'll probably have to add that on. But I really do want to achieve some of these finer details, and I'll point those out as I go through the character. So yeah, we've got her hat, moves down to her calico ears with some fluff sticking out of them. They're pink on the inside with the calico fur on the outside. She has this bubblegum pink short spiky hair with a little ponytail on top with a little, what do we call these? Little dangly ball accessory in there. Her eyebrows are distinctively pointy and pink, so we're gonna have to go for that. I love her aqua eyes. Really bright aqua. We'll see if we can get some color contacts to try to achieve that. Oh, here's a detail that was really fun that we didn't notice right away. So she's got, oh, stand up, Diona. So she's got this little choker on with a tiny D on it. She has a high-collared shirt on, kind of like a bartender's shirt. At the restaurant I used to work at, I think the bartenders wore this type of a shirt, and since she's a bartender at the Cat's Tail, it fits, right? So she's got this little high-collar shirt on, but as you can see, it's cut away with the rest of her jacket. For a long time, I thought that she just had like a bomber on, but it's a separate jacket, or rather, it's a separate vest and sleeves. So, it cuts here, this is her skin tone, and then she has these sleeves with a tighter fitting sleeve underneath and a little puffy pink sleeve over top. And you can see more of those details, those shadowy details that I was talking about, lining here. There's even some little flowers on the sleeves that are extra hard to make out. And oh my gosh, I've never even noticed this before. She has a pocket, like a little pocket with a little handkerchief coming out of her shirt. Good thing I noticed that. You get the flowers again here. This one looks like it's kind of a metallic, and so do these on the sleeves. She has those little flower emblems on there. And then she has her neck scarf, which is the same color material as she has on the hat, but this one has a little shadowy kitty figure on there, if you can see that. And then if you swing around to the back, she has another metal emblem with a cat's paw. So I don't know what you guys think about what type of metal this is. If you have an opinion, please share it with me. I've been waffling back and forth. Is it gold? Is it bronze? Is it like some kind of mix? Is it a copper? Like, I'm trying to decide how to nail these metal elements. So if you have an opinion about what type of metal this is or what kind of paint I can use or whatever, let me know. They really didn't pull any punches with the cat details. I love it. They put the cat theme everywhere on this costume. So she has a little cat's head on the top of her cocktail shaker. She has that same pattern from the top of the hat, from the front of the vest, printed on there as well. And then as you move down to kind of the what looks like to be probably a leather case around the shaker, she has her ice vision on there as well. Each of the characters has a vision for their element in the game, and hers just happens to be secured to her shaker. So that'll be something we'll want to go for. I already have my vision. It looks great. We did the jacket. Oh, well, let's do a little bit more about the jacket. So it is a split tail jacket in the back here so that her cat tail can come through. We've got that flower theme that carries down to the bottom there, the crosses in the middle of the flowers. And she has a little tail tie that is the same color as her bandana. And if you can see here where the tail meets the shorts, there's another little metal piece. It looks like a diamond shape where they meet up. And then if we come around, here's one of my favorite parts. Let me know if you play Diona and if you've noticed this before. If you swing down, there you go, she just showed it off when she did her stretch. So she has on her hands pads like a cat. She has them on her palms and on the fingertips, little pink cat pads. It's one of my favorite details, really sweet. As we swing around, she's got these little kind of poofy shorts, come down in a V and have metal buttons with diamonds on the inside. Her, I don't know, we're gonna call it a latch on her belt, or not even really a belt because this is more like the strap for her purse, but she has some little, what I'm gonna call claws, or maybe even teeth, fangs, let's call them claws because she's a cat. She's got some little claws on her belt and a paw-shaped purse, which is so handy for a cosplay. Now I have somewhere to put my stuff. I love practicality. I love pockets. So she has her paw in there, and then they add the flower on there as well to really unify the theme. And again, we've got those metal details. I've got to figure out what metal I'm going to use, what metal color. And let's move to the shoes, which are super fun. Probably going to be the hardest part for me. I might not be able to achieve this because physics. The shoes have an arch here so that she looks like she is constantly ready to pounce like a little cat. Let's see how well I do with that. I'm gonna be ambitious, guys. On the top of the boots, there are some little cat ears. She has this band around her wrist that has her little flower. And then on the front, some more metal details, two little cat faces, and some little toe lines that make, again, her feet look like kitty paws. Like I said, I love the detail that they pumped into this character. So many little bits to recreate that I feel like if I can add all of those elements and it's really going to make it feel authentic, and it's just going to be really fun to do. Let's give you another overview of her. These are some of her cute cat animations. She rubs her ears, she does her stretch. I wish I could have an animated cat tail, but you only have so much budget sometimes. Let's see. Let's go out and look at some of her in-game animations. I love her stop short. It's one of my favorites. So let's see. She runs and stop short. Let's do it from the other angle. Nice. This also gives you a little bit of a view of just how gorgeous the game design is. I mean, the colors and the details, they went full on with it. Alright, y'all, so thank you for joining me in the process of going through all of these details. I'm going to be making some more videos as I create the cosplay. I've got the wig that's just come in that I'm going to show you guys soon. Got some fun eyebrow pencils to try and recreate this look, so stay tuned for those videos. Join me again soon, and thank you for clicking on. Have a great one.